passing in society as a trans woman come with privilege? Sadly, I am going to have to say that it does. Sadly, within our society today, there is a misconception that all trans women have to mold themselves into society's beauty standards of what is a woman. And for trans women, it's kind of exaggerated. A lot of trans women that don't fall into these societal beauty norms tend to not be seen as valid or are sometimes invalidated within the trans community. There is definitely a pressure put upon trans women to be perfect. Passing polices the way that trans women fit into the gender binary. Having passing privilege, or just passing in general, can affect the way trans women go through daily life by accessing social amenities, navigating through daily life, and sometimes protecting themselves from transphobic related violence. Passing socially can also sometimes calm the gender dysphoria that trans women deal with on a day-to-day basis. For some, passing comes naturally, and for others, at the expense of cosmetic surgeries, and even cosmetics and other outside sources to feminize themselves. But I do believe, or let's not say I believe, I also do see that passing can be important in a way because it helps a person adhere to the social constructs and kind of like rules that society places on a specific gender. Passing can be a privilege to some for the purposes of accessing everything out in society and not being stared at in a certain way, and people not look at you like you're different. And it also can help with your protection and keeps us from transphobic attacks, which, and here's the thing, they're still possible even if you pass, but it is a little more rare. Some view passing as a form of gender expression and defining one's inner self. This can be a major help to suppressing one's gender dysphoria. Society's gender constructs have in some way placed a gate around how gender can be expressed in day-to-day society. In doing so, restrictions are definitely created, which sort of places transgender women into a gender bubble. Trans women already in a way are non-conforming to the gender binary as the gender in which they were born and were assigned at birth, and choosing to live as the opposite gender. The thing is, when one uses their passing privilege, they are in a way conforming to society's idea of what a woman is and maintaining social gender norms, which in turn maintains what social gender norms are. When a trans woman chooses to focus on attaining passing privilege, she creates a sort of pressure on herself on what she has to have in order to be seen as a woman. While passing may be seen as a form of self-expression, even protection, it is simultaneously negotiating with society's binary gender patriarchy. Trans women pass as cis women to assert their gender. They sort of create an avenue for themselves to fit into society's gender norms. Trans women just want to be seen as women. That's all. And with that being said, passing privilege definitely exists within our society and can be seen either negatively or positively. Everything in life comes at a cost. But if you made it this far, how about you join the family and subscribe? I would love to have you. And until next time, I guess this is goodbye. See you next time.